Hello and namaskar everyone to my YouTube channel The Uncut Room, where we daily discuss one editorial. And today, the 27th of December 2025, we are going to understand the editorial which is based on child marriage. The heading of this editorial is Social Scourge. So recently, the Union government marked first anniversary of its Bal Vivah Mukt Bharat Abhiyan with a 100-day awareness campaign for a country free of child marriage. Because India has aimed by 2030 they will end the child marriage under the Union Sustainable Development Goal. But when we see a large impact, the country which having a more than 146 crore people are there, and each state having their different literacy rate, different uh, poverty and healthcare system. These things are indirectly impact the child marriages. Let's deep dive and what the author want to convey we can understand from here as well. Like there's a fact that child marriage have been consistently dropping from 47.4%, which is in 2005-6, to 23.3% only in 2019 to 2021. So it is showing the figure that completely agree that the 47 through from 47.4% it will be reduced to 23.3% according to the National Family Health Survey, which is NFHS data. But the population of 146 crore people, the progress is varied and uneven across states and social economic demographics. While the child marriage rates among the women aged from 18 to 29 years are prevalent in the West Bengal, so highest recorded the child marriage cases in West Bengal, then Bihar, then Tripura, then states such as Jharkhand, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, then Rajasthan are not far behind. These states are in the decreasing order simultaneously. So there's a direct correlation between the child marriage, between the poverty and education system. So because there is some figure, you will see that 40% of a girls from a lowest quintile of the household wealth, those girls do not having a very good house wealth, that is 40% girls are face the child marriage out of overall child marriage cases recorded in particular state, compared to the only 8% girl which is very good wealth, their cases are only 8% as compared to the 40%. It shows that wealth is one of the factor. Other factor is education. 48% girl with no education were married below 18 years as compared to only 4% among them those who are having the higher education. So it clearly shows that education, wealth, these are the factor involved indirectly, these in factor involved in the child marriage, girl child marriage. And Prevention of a Child Marriage Act 2006 is also there, which is the flagship law of the government to end this practice. But the National Crime Bureau record indicate that the figures are very unconventional rates are there. Like the child marriage are there, but they are not registered their marriages. So they are afraid of triggering harsh punishment from the criminal justice system. May underages girls are turning to unregistered because they know they have they will be if they caught, or if the government take action, there are very harsh punishments are in this just in this system. So avoid these things, they does not register their marriage, and unprofessional helps they are taking, and endangering their health further, because after the marriage these small girl child are give a birth to a baby, which is also not good for their health. This already it is established that child marriage can lead to a poor maternal and a child health also. So these things uh, the government should have has to notice. And in this backdrop, it is imperative to study why states such as West Bengal, which is incentives. So basically West Bengal provide the incentives to the girl with the cash money they provide to the girls, those who are going to the schools and for the education purpose. But still there the high incidence of a child marriage are there. So there is some interference to the government agency should be there. They have to notice what are the other factors are also there. So center has a beti bachao beti campaign is also there, but they are they through this campaign they have to ensure the infrastructure including clean toilets, safe public transport are in the place to keep girls at schools. Because if these things are good, so girls are also willing to come to schools, or their parents are okay um, to send their girl child to the school. Otherwise the cases on in these states are increasing, the child marriage are there respective to the other states. So these are the main gist of this editorial, and at the end they have mentioned in India, unless several factor driving child marriage, that is poverty, as we have discussed some data there, education we have discussed, healthcare is there, and gender inequality we have discussed, are addressed. And if these issues, these factors are does not address, it is impossible to bridge the gap between the policy and the practice. So this is the small gist of this editorial. I would like to go, you will go and read this editorial by yourself. Now your understanding will be much better. You will get more clarity. Thank you.